Chris Grayling, you're one of Patchwork's great supporters. You won Conservative MP of the Year 2013 and now Conservative MP of the Parliamentary term 2010-2015. How does that make you feel?
Well, I'm very pleased. I mean, it's obviously always flattering if you're given an award. I actually think that what Patchwork is doing is immensely important. Bringing in a mix of young people to Parliament and showing them that this is something they can be part of, they should aspire to be part of, and that we want them to be part of, I think is really important work. And I think it's beholden on members of Parliament to really reach out, particularly to groups that have come to this country in recent years that may not necessarily see our democratic process as something they would be part of. It's very much up to us, I think, to say to both the people who've come here as a first generation, but the second and third and fourth generations, that we really do want you to be engaged in our political process.
Interestingly, your constituency has a really small ethnic minority mix. It doesn't affect your vote very much. There's no personal gain in it for you. Why do you go out of your way to do this, not only in Epsom but across the country? Why do you think that engaging underrepresented communities is so important?
Well, I've tried over the years to spend quite a lot of time when I'm around the country, visiting mosques, visiting temples, visiting groups of young people in schools and colleges, because I think it's really important. You know, we are a diverse society, and we need to be strong as a diverse society, and we need all parts of our society to feel that they are part of our democratic process. I think, you know, we are miles further forward than we were in the past. We've got a much more diverse House of Commons, but there's more that we can do. There are people out there, young people of enormous ability, who could be the leaders of this country in the future. We've got older generations who I want to feel that this is their democratic process as well. It's really important to engage all of those people and make them feel that they're part of our democracy.
But we're not quite a patchwork country yet. Do you feel that there is a really long way to go on this front? And what are the steps that you think we need to take to advance the integration of ethnic communities into our government?
Well, Rome wasn't built in a day, and this isn't going to be a change that happens overnight. But if you look at the composition of the House of Commons, you see change now. But when I see the groups of young people who Patchwork works with come into the Houses of Parliament, come to a party conference, and start to talk to those young people about what they can achieve, I see the route towards making this a much more diverse chamber in the future.
Is there any message that you would have from your constituency experience about how we handle future immigration in the country as a whole?
Well, I've always believed that immigration is not about race, colour or creed. The debate about immigration is always, to my mind, about how many school places have you got, how much housing have you got. I think we must always make sure that the two are very much separated. We're a diverse country. We're a country that derives enormous strength from its different minority communities. And that's something we should champion and we should celebrate. And that's a very different question, in my view, to the question about just how many people can come and live here, given housing shortages and school places shortages and so forth.
Chris Grayling, thanks very much.